Welcome back, my friends and fellow gamers. It's time for us to continue our adventures in Hellion. So, where we last left off... Oops, wrong way. That way. Where we last left off, we'd gotten our base into a good outer orbit here to avoid... Oh! No. Oh, hey. None of that. Go ahead and fix that. We'd gotten our station into an outer orbit, and then I had to call it for the night. So we're back, and oops, okay, yep, alright. And we're ready to go out and start exploring. So I'm going to go ahead and depressurize here. And helmet on. And outer door. Okay, so we're at our station. Let's go ahead and close this door up. Alright. So we've got our ship and it is ready to go. Oh, there is some damage to the station, so we're going to deal with that now. Before I said to put that there. Dang it. We want to make sure that we keep the station in good working order. As you've probably seen in a lot of my videos, I harp upon the preventative maintenance mindset very heavily. If you do your preventative maintenance, your station will not have problems. We can put that away. And you won't run into these problems. Now, we have a couple of options. Our ship is fully charged. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do something. I need to go back inside, because we need to grant an air supply to our ship. And the reason for that is that it can't generate air on its own, so it needs to have some form of air supply that we have to supply it. So close the outer door, pressurize. We need to provide it with a supply of air in the air tank, or it will not be able to function. And that's a critical piece of information that now that they've solidified the design of that ship for the most part, they're not going to be tailoring the systems on it anymore, as far as I know. So it means that there will be a need for us to cover all of the bases here. So what we're going to need to do is make sure, alright, 0 air in the outpost and only 62 in the station. So we're going to, or in the ship. So we're going to go ahead and turn on our air generator for now. Alright, let's check this guy here. It's not running currently. What is the air quality on there? 100%, because nothing's been breathing in there, which is good. Cycling your systems is important, so you want to make sure that you take the time to make sure. Let's put another 50 in there. And another 100. You want to make sure that you take the time to prepare your system for general use. Alright, see, so it's filling the air tank on this unit specifically, and that's the important part, is that we need the air there, not so much here. So we're going to get this to about 250 or 300, and then we're going to shut it off. Let's go ahead and shut that down now. Alright, and alright, that should be enough. So we'll shut that down. And that should give us enough. Let's go ahead and check all the other options that are in there. We have plenty of oxygen and plenty of nitro for maneuvering. Station is moderately okay, and the modules are okay. Alright, so we've got some rough supplies here, which should help us, but we're not going to process those immediately just because we want to go and get parts. So there's two different things that we need to do. First is we need to expand the station, and we need to expand its capabilities. Let me double check and make sure that that air is actually in the ship. I think it is, but I don't know that for sure. No, okay, no, that's the opposite. Okay, so yeah, it's in the actual ship. So when we detach, it should still be part of the ship's inventory, not the station's inventory. And that's going to be an important component here, because when we detach this here, so close the inner door, depressurize, helmet on. One of the things we're going to have to be mindful of is that we need to repressurize this room once we're out the door, so that we're not robbing necessary air from our station. So close the outer door and repressurize that room so that the air is not stored in the ship here, and that we then don't run off with it. Although that could be a decent security measure, but it just incentivizes somebody else to blow out your station rather than, you know, doing anything else. So open the outer door here. Alright, and close the door and repressurize. Alright, so helmet open. Here, close the door, and we're ready to proceed. Oh, need to do some more repairs here. So this is why doing your repairs is so important. You've just got to make sure that you've got everything in a row. So with our station set up like this, we can go ahead and there are a few people online, so we still need to be very careful. But we should be able to go ahead and go ahead and turn that off, and let's release our docking. Alright, this puts us free and clear and floating away from the station. And so we're going to push up slightly and to the left slightly and backwards a little bit. Alright, you always want to do this 3 degrees of sort of motion away from your station, so that by the time you plot a course, you're not going to run into your station because it's in your way. So let's go ahead and bring up the navigations here. And so we have a couple of options. We have obviously Broken Marble, Everest Station, and Burner that we can go to, plus we can go to the automated refineries. Now, due to personal conviction here, I'm going to go to Broken Marble first, which is usually a bad idea, but what I want to do is I want to, let's see here, let's set a custom orbit, and I want to get outside of this debris field because I don't want to take any unnecessary damage. So that should be far enough outside the debris that we can scan safely without getting smashed. And let's expand it just a little bit here. There we go. Alright, that should give us plenty of time here. Alright, let's go ahead and where is, oh, there's my marker. Alright, we've got 41 seconds until warp time. Now that we're locked in, I can leave that where it's at, and it will go to warp without me. So in the meantime, we can go ahead and check through our systems, make sure that we're still okay. Alright, we got plenty of emergency supplies. What is the condition in our pack? Mostly good. So we've got a few things. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go and get ourselves a command module, because that's number one priority. We want the command module because we can use that to expand our base, and that makes everything better. And we're also going to look for, let's go ahead and take a look here. We're also going to go and look for capabilities to do other things. We do want to make a stop at the Everest station for a supply of like a construction unit, like a fabrication module. But that's a short-term kind of item that we're going to be going for. So we're definitely jumping directly into this, but we're trying to stay outside of the cloud. Because obviously, as you know, those clouds are pretty hellish. And that's my base right there. While we're going, we might as well run a scan now. See what we can pick up around Bethor on our way, which is probably not going to be all that much. Yeah. See, unfortunately, there's our range is quite limited on the scanning. Wonder if they're going to make like a dedicated scanning ship, or like a ship that has like scanning probes or something. Because that'd be kind of cool to launch like a series of probes around, set up like probe orbits around a particular body, and then tell it to scan from all of those. That would actually be like a really cool ship. If you think about it, like a specialized recon ship or something like that, where it's like you can scan around a lot of different things and get very detailed reports of what's in a certain area. And then you'd have to, of course, acquire more of the probes. So it would be a logistical thing that you'd have to keep maintaining, but it'd be an actually really cool idea, and I hope the devs look at that and decide that'd be a great idea. Well, that's the one thing I don't like about their current setup here for visuals, is that you don't get to see like the scan progression anymore, which I kind of liked. Let's go to number 3 here. Nope. Number 1. Number 2. Let's see here. No objects in the cluster. Warp ETA is 26 minutes. And there are no distress signals, so that means everybody that's on and playing right now knows what they're doing. That's both a blessing and a curse, because that means that you can't expect anybody. Oh god, I love watching that. Watching the orbital trajectories. Like, if you watch that, that is pretty sick. Alright, so we're just about to come out of warp. And bingo! Alright, so let's start scanning. Now again, we want to scan to look for objects that we can use. So that's somebody else's ship. That might be interesting. It's a derelict, derelict. Object cluster of 2 derelicts. Derelict, derelict. Not a lot to be had here. Now we don't want to go to the military outpost because it's too much of a... Let's go to this guy here. What? Alright. So if we set that one... Oh shoot, we're under attack. No, you don't. No, you absolutely do not. See what happened there? This guy saw me and immediately warped in on me as basically a nice little victim. You sly, sly dog. And so I have put some distance between me and him. Oh, he's turning. Yep, he's coming after me. That, folks, is a raider. So you see what he's doing? He's trying to come after me. Okay, so now we're gonna throw him off, because we're a better pilot than he is. So we're going to accelerate our maneuverability here and get a nice big distance on him. Alright, now roll this around to face him. See what he's doing. Okay, so now is he going to close or is he going to keep? Nope, he's still closing. Okay, so it's time to jump away. So we're going to jump to Everest Station here because he is obviously out to get us. And I have no interest in playing his games. Okay, so we gotta do an inner sphere warp here on this one. So let's okay, speed is too low. Okay, initialize. See, he's trying to dock onto me. Let's see what he's going to do here. Later, sucker. Alright, so that is probably your first experience with a close encounter with a hostile force. And that's really how things are going to go. Like, people will straight up try to slip in on you. And had I not been paying attention, not looking for that guy to be showing up, I would have had to face down the fact that he was coming after me. You know, he would have been in my ship, and that would have probably been the end of me. So again, making sure my door locks are in place. Let's go ahead and shut this door. Lock that down. And then lock this one down. because an intrusion like that can and will end in violence. So now we need to check and see if he is following us, because he very well might have. Oh, yep, he's coming after us. See? Nope. Okay, so he is warping a different direction from us. So the Mariposa is going looking for somebody else to terrorize. And that's sort of the nature of this game. Everybody is a predator. And if you don't watch out for them, they will get you. Okay, what do we got here? Let's look for any more Mariposas. Storage facility. Okay, so derelict clusters. There is a lot. Let's rescan now that we're closer in here. CSM, CRM, quarter right, quarter S modules, derelict, quarter left module, cargo bay module, fabrication module. Okay, so we have gotten everything we need out of this one, but we need to, where's that storage facility? Alright, we're gonna have to warp to this guy because I don't see, oh shoot, we've got an undesignated Stereopez which may be coming after us here momentarily. Do another quick scan. Power supply module, fabrication module. Okay, so we need to warp to this guy here. Alright, let's do it. We've only got 39% left on our drive system here, so we need to... Okay, too high. Too low, okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and initialize. And now we've got to turn to that guy right there. Alright. Okay, so we've jumped. Now we need to rescan and see what's going on with these guys. Because, you know, a Stereopez out there means somebody's crawling around. I know what that guy was after. He wanted to raid my power supply. Oh shoot. Okay. Alright, let's get in here real quick. Oops, that's the bottom of the station. I'm gonna roll this way. There we go. Alright, we haven't taken any damage yet, so that's the good news. Let's see if we can dock onto the top of this thing. Oh shoot. large debris. Large debris, my ass. Where are you coming from? Hold on. Large debris. Closing. Closing. Okay. Oh, that's a danger. More ships. Alright, this station has changed quite a bit. Alright, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's back the hell off. I forget how maneuverable this craft is. Okay, and let's... Alright, let's target the facility here. Alright, let's match some velocity. Alright, let's pitch this around. Check my inventory. Alright, so I've just got the one thing and the repair unit. Let's go ahead and put the repair drill away. Alright, and let's check for activity here. Do a quick scan. See if anybody's changed position on me. No? Okay. Wait, what was that? Small, medium, and large debris. Alright, we don't have time to horse around here, so first of all, close off the bridge. Alright, and let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. Close the inner door. And depressurize. Alright, so primary target is warp cells and parts, and everything else can go wayside here. Helmet on. And open the outer door. There's a suit and a helmet. Don't really need either. Oh, a catalyst. That'll do. Don't need. I'll take that. Alright, so let's be as discerning as possible here. We don't need to grab things that we don't need. These might be useful, so we'll take them. But if the need arises, we're going to drop them. We need to grab an extra jetpack for emergency refueling, if necessary. There's a battery. Don't really need a battery, but we'll take it. If we can actually lock onto it. No, we can't? Okay. Fine, not going to worry about it. Alright, check out here. There is another catalyst. These are not as useful to me, but it's a blue catalyst, so we'll take that for sure, because we can replace. Oh, take these guys. Okay, so let's. Don't need that guy. There's another helmet. Another torch. We'll take that. More of these little sub-containers, which I don't really need. Let's keep watching for trouble. There's another orange can over there, but we'll leave that because I want to have space for an actual airlock module. I think we just got interrupted. Okay, so we need warp cells. So that's primary important item. Take that, and definitely that. Don't need any of those. EVA helmet would be nice, but we're not going to worry about it. Because this is a strict smash and grab here. We want to run, get what we need, and get out before trouble arrives, because trouble will arrive. Okay, there's the jetpack that we wanted. You know, I'll drop that guy. I don't need him either. Okay, parts, 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 parts. We want warp cells. Okay, take that. So I can always use it. Now what we're watching out for is for anybody else that might be popping in to steal our ship, because that's going to be their primary objective. If they come here looking for us. Oh, EVA suit and helmet, but no pack. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Don't go out that door. Thank you. Okay, we're still in the debris here, but an improved resource injector is always a good thing. What else we got? Not really anything else. Okay, we got gravity in this section as well. Oh, a fabrication module. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, so we've got more tanks and stuff here, so we'll take this guy, this guy, this guy, and that guy. Okay, all in all, probably the best arrangement of stuff that we could hope for, but it's time for us to get out. So let's take a quick peek out this way. See if there's anything on this leading edge that we might want. We did not get the one thing that we did want, however, which was warp cells. So we do have the one reserve cell, which will help us, but that's about it. Let's go ahead and grab a few more of these items because they honestly are the best we're going to get for a while. So whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, control your attitude control, please. Thank you. Alright, as much as I would like an EVA suit, actually let's grab a part of it now, the big honking stinking part right now. Because at least then, maybe if we've got time, we can come back for the helmet, and that'll set us up for later. Oh, the Mariposa's here. Time to go. So Mariposa is definitely a raider. We don't want her anywhere near us. Close the outer door. Pressurize. Where's that pack? Where's that suit? Okay, I lost the suit. Must have drifted out the door. That's fine. Mariposa's here. It's time to go. Where's her position? Mariposa at 2 kilometers. Oh no, she just warped away. Did we lose that suit? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Let's see where she is. Okay, she is moving to a different orbit. So let's get the heck out of here. Alright, so come on, give me some speed. Alright, we are aligning far enough away that we don't need to worry about any of that stuff. Oh. Come on, come on. 10 seconds. Alright, we are aligned and into war. Alright, so the Mariposa knows that we're not easy prey. So she may leave us be for now. Alright, so, and remember, these are other testers, alright, so they know just as well as I do all of the, oh, take that mask off. They know as much as I do about this game. They've had plenty of time to be experienced, and they've gotten to play with all of the newer features and whatnot. So they are most assuredly trying to make their way into kicking my butt, which is something that I would like to avoid. They're absolutely a threat, and so I have to respond and treat them as a legitimate threat, because they most assuredly are. Alright, so let's go ahead and complete the suit in here. Although we need to refill the oxygen on that. That will be something for later. Down to 54%. Alright. Now the one downside is this ship does not have any of the little service crates for putting stuff in. So we're going to have to deal with that. But while we're here, we can go ahead and take one of these Tier 2 servo motors and replace that. And we can take one of these Tier 2 resource injectors, throw that in there. And then, let's see here, where'd it go? I know I had it, there it is. Tier 2 field generator. So that will give us a total of 550. Okay, so we're getting 50% from Tier 1, 50% from Tier 1, and 75% from Tier 2. So we can get a couple more of those. Now if I can get outside, I can replace the catalyst on the ship, and that will grant us more incoming power, which will be good. Now I picked up one of these guys here. You had only nitro, so you're practically worthless. Damn it. Throw that in there. let's refill off of one of these here. This should have mostly oxygen. And that makes for an empty canister. Actually, since it's an empty canister, we'll put it over here. Alright, we can put the ones that are worthless over there. Alright, so let's go check and see if the Mariposa is giving chase. I don't think she is. Ooh, everything got a bit of a load spike there. Alright, so we're in. Let's close up what we've got. Okay, so scan. Okay, lots of derelicts. There's another Stereopas listed here. Oh no, that's got to be mine. Okay, so let's keep an eye out for anybody else joining the party here. This is why, like, I would really like to be playing this with my old wingman Dark, because in this arrangement we could simply bring in the two of us in the ship. One of us would go in and raid, and the other guy would stand watch in order to avoid any nasty surprises. Having friends in this game is really, really helpful. So you definitely want to be able to get in, see what's going on, and get out. Now, of course, on this run, I need to... Oh, shoot. I don't want to do that while I'm maneuvering here. It's like there's so many different things I want to be able to do. Oh, they changed the arrangement of this station quite a bit. So I've noticed that they've been playing around with the visuals on the stations. Oh, baby's waking up from her nap. They've played around quite a bit with the arrangement of these stations. And so, while I would like to line up, I'm going to go around the other side here. Actually, no, we'll position ourselves right here, and then we'll turn her around. Basically like quick getaway mode. Okay, turn her around. Okay, once again, check for any signs of someone coming to visit. Match. Alright, so that's roughly on target. Shut the doors. Let's clear out our inventory. I can go there. 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 Oh, baby's waking up. Alright, and oh, it's okay, baby girl. Oh, I feel so bad for her. She's such a grumpy little girl. Alright, we'll keep the other one in our hand because we're going to go use that. And let's see if maybe, just maybe, that suit survived the trip somehow, but no, it didn't. Wherever it ended up, it wasn't inside here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end this video right here, and we'll come back in just a moment.